Konnichiwa, welcome back to my channel, and today I am off to Leeds. I cannot wait, I'm so excited. I hope you can see me in this. I don't even know.
If not, just bye.
Bye!
It's my channel now.
No, I love this. This is really cute. Kawaii desu ne. Konnichiwa, welcome back to my channel. I am with Mia. Mia's let me come to stay and everything. Before we start, do you have like any socials that they want to follow you on or anything like that?
If you want to follow me on,
if you guys can follow her on CarpeMiaDiem.
it's my Instagram and my Goodreads page.
You have a Goodreads page?
Yes.
Oh,
Because this is my booktuber channel.
really?
Yeah.
Oh, I love it. It's also a YouTube channel, I think.
Yeah. Booktuber is because I talk about book club.
What's this? What is this called?
This is called Puni
Funny.
chan.
Oh, so squishy.
Yeah, Puni means squishy in Japanese. So
Yeah.
it's called Puni.
So Mia's been teaching me a bit of Japanese for how long now?
3 years.
Oh gosh, that is long, isn't it?
Yeah.
That is
Because
like,
we went on the Japanese exchange in 2015 together,
yeah. So
and then I started teaching her in the Christmas after we went.
yeah, it's cute. Like I love how like our friendship is just all Japanese and everything. Oh, but no, it's also like Ed Sheeran. Like we've been to see Ed Sheeran together as well. That was mint. So today we are just going to talk about university, obviously, because Mia is at the University of Leeds, and you
Not
still
Beckett.
not Beckett.
We don't like Beckett.
Oh, sayonara Beckett. So Mia is studying Japanese at the University of Leeds. Did I get it right?
Yes.
Yes. What kind of things do you do with like the degree and everything?
The degree at Leeds is 4 years, and in the first year you have intense studying, whether you're in intermediate or beginner. Intermediate is normally smaller because there's normally not a lot of people who've learnt Japanese up to A level. And then beginner is for anybody like maybe GCSE or just anybody who's never done it before. And then you have second year where you go on a year abroad. I studied in Tokyo I studied at a university called which means International Christian University, or ICU as it was called for short. And it was quite small, like compared to University of Leeds. It's like there's only like 2,000 students, whereas here there's 32,000.
So
we lived in the suburbs.
30,000.
Yeah,
Yeah.
30,000 difference. Quite
Yeah.
a lot. And we lived in the suburbs, about a 20-minute train ride from the centre of Tokyo. So it was good because you had the best of both worlds, really. Like you had, you know, you weren't like in the thick of it and it was so loud and whatever, but you were like, but you weren't also like isolated. And then you come back for your third and your fourth year, and the third year is known as the depression year because that's the year where you come back from Japan and basically you have reverse culture shock, which I'm in right now. So I'm really sad. And then fourth year is just, you know, dissertation. I went to university a year late, so I went when I was 19
Yeah.
instead of being 18. So there's nothing wrong with, you know, going a bit later.
Yeah. Would you say like going a bit later is a good thing in a way?
Not for everybody, obviously, you know, but I think for some people you get to be a bit older, a bit wiser, and sometimes the circumstances mean that you just, you know, it's better if you go later.
Yeah, and I think as well, like if you go later, it's going to be it might be a better experience because you're more mature and everything as well. Obviously, you'll have a bit more experience, like dealing with different places and everything. With gap years, like you can go and travel abroad, for example, or you can go and get a job, and it's like having to reach to that job, trying to figure out what you want to do, and there's a lot to it, I think,
Yeah.
that some people like don't take into consideration.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. With Leeds, is it like hard to get round? Is it?
In terms of where I live, I said to Lucy last night, I was like, make sure you check both ways because the drivers here are mental and they just won't indicate, they won't slow down. I would say that personally the driving is amazing, but I have a train station next to me and I can only take a 4-minute train ride to the centre of Leeds because
It's not that bad though. Although last night it was like absolutely crowded and I could not move.
Yeah, no, but that was because it was the rush hour. It was like
Yeah.
5 p.m. So.
I hit Leeds at the wrong time.
Yeah, you came at the wrong moment. But we went to the Christmas market.
Yes, Christmas market was lovely, and like, is there a lot of festivals that goes off in Leeds?
Well, we just recently had the International Film Festival, and we had like all kind of films from all over the world, like literally ones that aren't even in English. Like they also had a lot of Japanese films, so I went and saw quite a few. So that lasts about like 2 weeks, like the first 2 weeks in November. It lasts all every year.
And then there's like a lot of concerts that go off in Leeds as well.
Yeah, I went to go see Florence and the Machine recently. My favourite band. So.
She's a big Florence fan.
Yeah.
And I don't blame you actually, I do like Florence and the Machine. They are just such an amazing band, and Florence is such a good singer as well.
There's the first direct arena, which I guess is the big arena. They have like little social clubs, like there's one round where I live where like small bands go, and it's called Brunel Social Club. It's like literally around the back of my house. And you can go there and small bands go there and they have like free beer and I haven't been, I just know all this, and like they have vinyl sales on like.
What would you say your favourite module has been so far?
Ironically, it's not Japanese. Obviously take language Japanese modules, and then I have to take like other modules, like they can be like cultural or whatever.
Yeah.
And but they're not just like Japanese, they're just East Asia in particular, so I ended up having to take a lot of Chinese modules. I remember in first year I was like, why are you making me do Chinese modules when I'm doing Japanese? And now I'm actually like, it's kind of nice to learn about the other part. China since 1979, that's the module that I'm taking right now, and you basically learn about what's happened in China since 1979.
What would you say is your favourite society at Leeds?
I'm part of 2 societies. I'm part of the Japanese Society and the Film Society. I haven't been to the Japanese Society much because I've been really busy, but on Mondays we go to the pub and, you know, hang out with like all Japanese people, and then on the Thursday you can actually like go into, they have like a little like cooking coffee meet-up where like you basically go into one of the like rooms in the university and you basically just have coffee and cookies and just talk to people. So one's like a like a nighttime thing and one's in the day. And then the Film Society has films every Tuesday and Thursday. And you don't have to go to the ones you don't want to. I just go to the ones I want to. But I've really been liking Film Society because I went and saw The Lobster.
The Lobster?
Yeah, if you've ever watched it, you will understand that it's really weird. But it was really good, but because there was something that happened in it and I didn't know it was going to happen, and I just cried. So I was like, I wasn't ready. But yeah, and then I also watched Ex Machina.
What would you want to do when you graduate?
I'd love to, well, I will go back to Japan obviously to live there. I'd love to work in mental health, but also I'd love to maybe like do translating literature and stuff.
I could see you as a translator. Mind you did that speech in front of all the Japanese exchange students, when I was on that year of the exchange, and you just spoke so confidently, and I was like, I don't even know Japanese anymore, I'm not this confident.
No, it just takes practice, honestly.
What would your advice be for anyone who's thinking about taking Japanese, whether it's just as a hobby, at GCSE or university or A-level?
I honestly think it is one of the best languages to learn. For me, it is, it's not, compared to like European languages that a lot of people already know, it's something that not everybody knows, and therefore you're suddenly like this rare person that like, we have to have them because they're real, they're like, no, we're probably never going to find no person who can speak this language who's not a native speaker. So, but in terms of like GCSE and A-level, like, give it your all. It is hard, but give it your all. But if you do go to university, every time they do the open day for the universities, our Japanese teacher always says the same thing. He goes, if you're coming here to party, then you've picked the wrong course.
Yeah.
Because it is really intense.
Thank you very much for having. Thank you very much for being on the channel.
Thank you for being
that's pretty much it. Make sure you go and like and subscribe. Thank you for being on my video. It's been really nice having you. You're welcome. And obviously Mia's doing a video as well. You can catch her video on her YouTube channel. I'll leave a link for that as well. And for now, I'll say matinee.
Matinee.
Matinee.